Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of LaGruff. This week's safety topic is dealing with the evacuation plan. In the event of an emergency, I would like for everybody to know how to use this emergency door, which Pathway has two. This one, the one down there, the one that everybody comes in all the time, out here. Do anybody know how to remove this bar off this door? Is there anyone in here that does not know how to remove this bar? Okay. Okay. All right. The way to remove this bar in the event of emergency or any time is this bar just lifts up. It's got two holes right there. These two screws here, they fit down in there, and this door opens just like the other door. Pushes, and it opens just like the other door. This is just a security bar just to keep people from coming in and out of here. But in the event of an emergency, that's what you do. So, would anybody like to try it for me before we walk down to the other end? Come on, man. There you go.
Everybody at the same time.
So Derek will be the one to do it for us.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
I'll be here that day.
So in the event of an emergency, you know, there's two exits here, this door and that door. Pathway just this week installed some emergency lights on a pole right here in the center by the conveyor belt, and there's one back here by the area where, Derek, your area that you work in the mornings, where you set those gaylords up. There's lights there and lights there that will illuminate in the event of an emergency if there's a blackout. If you like, if it's okay, Jennifer, I'd like to walk them down to the other end of the warehouse. Can we go down to the other end of the warehouse? Maybe by dock door 2. If evacuation becomes necessary, everyone will leave the building, and this is the south parking lot. So those of you who don't know, this is the south parking lot. At that point, if evacuation again ever becomes necessary, everybody will meet. This is our meeting point. At that time, the managers or supervisors are responsible for doing a head count to make sure that everybody's accounted for. While that manager or supervisor is performing that head count, someone will be responsible for dialing 911. So I want to make sure, or Pathway wants to make sure, that everybody is safe and secure here, no matter what type of situation it is. So does anybody have any questions? Everybody's clear on our exits in the event of an emergency, and everybody's clear on the meeting point as to where we would meet at. Is that right? Pardon me? You're going to leave? No, we don't want you to do that. That becomes a serious safety issue. But you could go out that door right there. And I'd like for everybody to be mindful that a lot of times people do get, and I'm glad she brought that up, a lot of times people get into a panic type situation, you know, panic mode. And it's not good to start pushing and shoving. Just take your time. I think we'll give, everybody has about 6 minutes. We have about 6 minutes to evacuate the whole building in the event of an emergency. So I think that would be enough time. So pushing and shoving would not, you know, have to occur. Someone may end up getting trampled all over. Somebody may get left behind. But that is the whole purpose of the managers getting out there, performing a head count, assigning someone to call 911, so that everybody's held, you know, everybody's accounted for, along with having emergency officials on the way here. Does that make sense? Okay. Safety and security is our main concern around here. Any other questions? That concludes this edition of LaGruff. Thank you all. Thank you. You're welcome.